up, guys? Every Lemming here, and today we're back, and we're doing a brand new series on my channel called Let's Build Nuketown 2025. I chose Nuketown 2025 because it's one of the best Nuketown maps ever, probably one of the best Call of Duty maps ever, and it's really dope. So I got a reference source next to me, and we're going to be building this thing. So maybe in later episodes we might have somebody helping me with this, but we don't know right now. So we're going to get all the blocks that I would think that I would need for this. So I think I'm going to need that. I'm definitely going to need that. Let's get some andesite because it has that gray bottom, and there's also a separation, so we're going to get that. And we're going to get some stairs. Now, what else do I think I would need? Let's get some grass. I think I'm going to need grass. Okay, so we're going to start off here. So there's a doorway right here, but let's just start building that right there. Okay, and then there's the doorway here, so we're going to build 3 on top and then across. That seems like it's going to work out good. Let's put in grass. And then there's like a little pot right here that goes out 3. So we're going to build a little bit 3 out. Build the pillar. That's going to be like the side of the house. So I'm looking at it. And there's like a little pot here that has flowers. But it's really small. So I don't think I'm going to be putting flowers in it. So that seems like it's a good substitute. Yeah. So right here there's a bush. But I'm not going to put that in. Actually, no, I'll put it in right now. So let's get some jungle leaves. That seems like good. So in this episode, we're gonna I'm gonna try and finish off like the outside of the orange house, but we'll see, depending. So I'm gonna build now this overhang spot right here. So I'm thinking about using the pillared quartz, but I'm actually probably not because it's like really smooth. So let's go with that. I'm gonna build it 2 out just because I want to build it 2 because there's like a little pot to the side of it. So I want to build that. Yeah, that seems like a good because it doesn't overhang against there. So then there's the little pot right here, so I'm going to put that down. So how does this look from a distance? That's actually looking pretty good so far, and we haven't put in the orange. So let's build this in the back, and it ends right here. This is where it ends, so let's get our pillars out again. That seems like a good idea, and we build up. Now we're going to work on the roof later, but for now, that's how it's going to be. So right here, this is where we're going to build some andesite. So is this starting to look like Nuketown? I'm getting a vibe from it. So then across, actually no. I want to make this. Should I make that bigger? Yeah. So let's go like this. Like that. Now at the bottom there's like these little triangle things, but I can't really do triangles. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take something like these. I'm going to put those all at the bottom to like give it a little bit more shape to it. I might actually want to put those in the center ones. And I might want to do that. That looks pretty good. So then we're going to build a cross right here because there's like a little separation. Yeah, that seems good. And then there's another pillar going up right on top of the door. So right there. So is this taking shape? Let's look at that. That looks pretty good. It's going to look way better once we add the orange. So we're going to add in the orange right now. So there you go. The orange. So this is where the first window is going to be. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to put something like that so that you can actually jump into it. And it's also higher up. Well, we'll think about that. We'll add something there later. This is just completely orange. So I'm thinking about doing it 3 or 4 up before I actually add it. So I'm going to look at how high up the window is compared to that. So, yeah, I'm going to say 1 more block. I'm going to do, let's do that high of a window right there. We might change that up later, but this is where I'm going to start up the roof. Maybe 1 higher. That's what I'm thinking about doing. Does 1 higher look better? Because it's going to be a really high roof, and I'm looking at the pictures, and it goes really high up before I start doing this, and I want enough space to add everything in. So yeah, that looks pretty good. We'll edit that window later. So now we're going to start on the actual roof, which is going to be a really difficult part. So I'm going to do a 2. I actually might want to do 3 extending. Let's do 3 for now. Then we're going to do 2, because it sort of has like an arcish. Oh, this guy's back. Yo, what's up, Dan? Zzz. Okay. So that looks pretty good. And then we're going to make it go up even higher. So there you go. And then I think from now I'm going to start doing the 1 blocks. Because this is the part, because when it's too 1 blocky, it looks like really like weird. Trust me. So we're going to do that. And then this looks pretty good. If I can even put it across. That looks pretty good, actually. Not going to lie. So we're actually going to build these pillars up even more to the spot where that ends. So that's Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do a one more out because it like overhangs on it. So that's perfect. Let's do like that. There you go. So now let's build this two out because there's the inside is like stone brick. So that part's gonna really annoy me right here. So I'm gonna figure out a way to cover that up without making it look really awkward. Maybe something like that. I don't know. We'll think about that later. But so once it goes back, there's actually like a stone brick layer to it. So I might want to start with the bricks right here. Oh, because they're supposed to be orange here. So you know what? I think I'm gonna know. I think I know how to cover this up. So I'm gonna put some like carpet to make sure that you don't see like these spaces for. And I guess doing that right there, we're gonna do a two out. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Now let's build this one up right here. I don't. I'm getting a lot of lag right now, which is not helpful. So yeah. Okay, so maybe we're gonna make this window one higher. So that looks like it's pretty good. So, and then what we're gonna add is I was thinking of orange carpet, and then we might lower the window. So we're gonna get orange carpet because it does get orange here, but I don't want to make it so that you can't jump through, because you can jump through this window on Nuketown. So that looks pretty good. So we're gonna back up here. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with that front. That looks like a pretty good front to this. So we're actually gonna add in the flowers now. Now they're all purple flowers on Nuketown, I think. I'm gonna look at the flowers actually right now because we have tons of flowers in Minecraft, and I want to get it right. Because if we can get it right, I'm gonna get it right. Okay, yeah. So they're like pink flowers, just like these. Actually, don't these extend too high? That seems pretty good, but I actually do I want those? Yeah, I'm gonna stick with those. And now we're gonna add in the ladder right here. So how's that look? That's looking pretty good. So now there's lines right here, metal. I don't think I'm gonna figure out how to put those in. I was thinking like fences, but then I would have to put it back. So I'm maybe not gonna put those lines in right now. So now we're gonna go along which side do I want to do first? Let's do the easiest side, which is this side, because the thing doesn't arc that much on this side. So we're gonna go out. So this has a very short. Now I want to get like the sizing right, so I'm gonna determine how big this looks. So up here, like one block higher, after that, there's like a vent area. So I'm gonna get some iron blocks, and then we're just gonna build this vent. So it's like, oh, that's not the iron blocks. It's actually like 2 blocks high. I'm not sure. I'm gonna like compare it to this side right here. So it goes a little bit higher than the door, and it goes over the line. So I'm actually gonna start the little venting right over here. That looks pretty good. And then we're just gonna add in this little pillar right over here because this continues out. But actually, that doesn't look that good. So maybe we're actually gonna rise it up. So right here, it looks okay. So we're gonna do that. Now let's do it right over here, and then there you go. And then what I'm thinking about doing is that I'm gonna add like item frames because they have like the little holes in them. So that I'm thinking that actually looks pretty good. Now they do look bigger actually, but I'm gonna stick with that. You know, maybe edit that later. Now what would look good inside of that to make it seem like a vent? I'm thinking, because that might look, yeah. So that kind of looks like the vent that's sticking out on the side. If you know what this map looks like, then you'll know what I'm talking about. So let's just build this out some more. Let's do, yeah, that seems like a good amount, but just be sure, because I don't want too little space on the inside to work with. So we're going to do that now. Out here, there's like a chimney area, so we're actually going to do that. Make it 2. That's actually a really big area, so we're going to make it smaller. And this chimney is like a really weird shape. Maybe 1 smaller. I don't want it too big. So yeah, that seems like the right size. So now we're going to start building this thing up. It's like that one area that everybody camped at. So how does that look from here? That looks pretty good. Maybe 1 smaller, but I'm thinking I'm going to look at this from here. That looks pretty good in size-wise. So we're going to do that. And then up to this line right here, this is when it gets smaller. So right here. we're going to use these stone brick right over here. And then on the back, the back is where it gets smaller, and this doesn't get, okay, so yeah, this is kind of hard to explain. But we're just going to build that up. I might just want to make it a straight thing, but it gets smaller, so that's kind of weird. I might actually make it too wide, but, how about we just make it straight up? Because that's going to be really difficult to try and get, like, the actual, like, arc to it. So let's just do that. Okay, so let's build, let's get that right there. And then let's build the orange. So yeah, it's just straight orange here. There's nothing fancy, which is good. That makes my life easier. Let's go like that. And this is going to take a while to stack up all this stuff. Right there. So now we're going to work on the roof. So the roof basically goes straight, but then it starts going a little bit higher up to this. So, and then it goes through it. So that's going to be a little bit difficult to achieve, but we can probably do it. So about, yeah, it doesn't get that much higher, but I'm going to just say that it gets higher right about here. So we're going to go with that. Maybe one more, because it's like very like not steep. So that seems good. Maybe one right there. Yeah, that looks even better. And then on the other side, it continues out. But I'm going to say it continues out like that. So that looks pretty good. So now we're just going to go to this side, which is the back area, which is probably going to be a very big pain because there's the balcony, and then they have the slope down glass area. So let's actually make this one smaller, and we're going to start working on that. So basically, there's a pole right over here, if I'm getting that right. Yeah, that's right. Now, no, the pole's one closer because I'm looking at the actual roofing. Yeah, that seems right if I were to put it right here. Yeah. So let's put that there. And then the roof kind of comes down from here. And then it goes to a slope, which I'm going to build after I build this door. So there's a door right here. So we're going to build space for that. And then it keeps on going. And then there's another pillar. So I'm going to build that pillar right connecting to this other pillar. So wait, let me fix that right here. That's bugging me. Right here's where the next pillar is. So that stacks up. Perfect. And then there's again, the little bits of andesite or the smoother stone without the chiseled on top of it. And then they have the line again with the balcony. Right. I cannot place this for my life. Perfect. So then I'm going to place the little line here. So the balcony kind of rests on the line. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to plan this out. So if this is where the floor is going to be right here on this floor, so then the balcony should be, yep, right here. So I don't have any wood, but the wood kind of looks like oak wood. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So let's get some oak wood slabs because I don't want it to be too thick. And then we're going to stack out like this big. So that's looking okay. Two seems good because I'm also going to add if I have, yes, I do still have this in my inventory. Then we're going to build the little like border. Oh, I dropped the other slab. Let's drop that. There you go. Right there. There. And then, how's that look? That looks okay. I might want to make it shorter on both of the ends. Yeah, let's make it one shorter because I don't want it to be like too big. And we're going to see how this looks. Right here. Perfect. I like that. So then it like goes down. So actually, I want to do like a pillar, not like just like that straight up. And should I do cobblestone? Or should I do, yeah, cobblestone I think is going to look the best. So let's stack up right over here. Nope, not there. One down. There you go. And I'll place wherever it is. It's getting really dark in that area actually, but we'll light it up later. So that doesn't look half bad in my whatever the saying is, to be honest, that looks pretty good. Yeah, that seems right. And then there's the little staircase that comes out right over here. So we're actually going to get that. Yeah, that seems right. and then right about here, it starts going down. So let's just do it. Let's do it like this because I want it to be really far out. So there you go. Let's do that. It's going to be difficult, actually. No. Like that, that. Then we'll do this. It's going to be really thick. Now that thinking about this. Whew. Yeah, that looks okay. So we're gonna... Should I do it on the other side too? Because this is looking like a really big staircase. No, I might want to make it smaller, actually. You know what I'm actually going to do now? I'm actually thinking about just getting rid of this stone border. I'm just going to make it plain wood. Yeah, that seems like it's going to work better out. It's going to work out better, not work better out. And then, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just get rid of this, guess this. Because that staircase was looking really, like, big and thick, and I didn't want it to be that big because then it would look really awkward. So, it's looking a little bit weird, actually. I don't know. Maybe I should make this too thick right onto the staircase so that it doesn't look floaty. That actually might make it look a little bit better. Yeah, that does make it look better, actually. So now we're going to just put the pillars where they're supposed to be. So there's one right here and one right here. So now that we made it wood, we can actually just make these into wood pillars now. Because hopefully it looks the same if I can even put this down. There you go. And this side too, wherever this one is, right here. How's that look? That looks okay. So now we also have the like little fencing area. So let's get... I'm thinking about iron. No, because it's like glass. So let's get just normal glass, and then let's just place it along the edge over here. Turn it, and then let's put it on this side. I don't think I'm going to put it against the staircase, because that's just going to make it really compact. And then there's like a little bit of like brown railing or orange, but I'm going to do orange because it looks like it's going to fit in more. So far, this is a good... So far, it's been going good. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, that looks... I gotta check it out. That looks alright, actually. I might fix that up a little bit off camera. Still, it looks good. So now I'm gonna look at the pictures again. And then I'm gonna start working on the roof, which is probably gonna be the hardest part of all of this. So let me extend this out one more. If I can. There you go. So let's start it over here. No, do I want it to be that low? Hold on. Let's start working on the actual place so that I'm thinking about it. So the door is like a little bit to the side of this one. So I'm going to say right here is where I want that door to be. And that seems like the right spot that I should have put it at. So we're going to do 3 up again, right? Maybe one more. So this one's supposed to be going up to this high. This one I want to be at this high. So we're going to do... So I actually did do it right. So let's do it like that. Let's make it go around. And I'm going to do 3, 2, 2. This one's going to be a little bit smaller than the front one. And let's do that. Oh, that's looking a little bit off. Maybe let's lower this one, actually, because that would make it look way better. Yeah. Because it's like a little too... So let's place that. And then that. Yep. That. And then let's raise this up over here. Maybe like one more. That seems right. I lost my... There it is. I need that. Let's make these ones go down by 1. And then it connects up somehow, which is going to be confusing. That actually, I thought that was going to look bad. That doesn't look half bad. I'm actually going to stick with this. So there you go. Now, there's actually like the glass part over here, but that's going to be really difficult to actually like replicate. So I'm going to keep it like this. Yeah, that seems right. So now around the edge over here. So I'm going to look at the side. And how it looks on the side is there's this, and there's like the garage over here. So I'm going to build it like... I'm going to build it like Let's do, because there's a door right over here. And then that door is like right next to the thing. So let's just build it like that. No, because it seems really like thick. So we're actually gonna add, oh no, because there's the, yeah, let's add it like this. Perfect. I think this is how it's gonna look. I think it's gonna look good like that. And then we'll add this, and then the garage will be there. So we don't really need to work on that much. Let's just add this pillar across. Because I can't see what I want to do here, so I'm just going to make it bland, like just the normal thing, because there's also the garage in the way of me being able to see it. And these garages do not connect, so I think I'm good like this. So let's build that, and then let's build the orange. So it curves back up, which is going to be really high, because I have to get it from there to there. This roof is really weird. Now that I'm thinking about it, I also have to make all like the brick in between all of these things, which is going to be really horrific. Let's do this. Make it 3, 2, 2, 2. Let's go down from here. Let's do, if I can, 1, 1, 1. I'm going to do a lot of ones on this one. Okay, that's all the ones that I want to do. And then we'll do 2 from here. And then, ooh, that's not going to beat up. Okay, so let's do it like that. That's like the only way that I'm going to be able to do it, isn't it? Let me check how that looks. That looks, weird. Actually, no, I could have kept it because this goes down more. Because it looks a little bit awkward in that way. So we're actually going to do it like this, this. And hold on. This. Let me check that out. Perfect. Now let's look how monstrous. No. Monstrous is a word. This roof is. So now we're going to have to fill it in all with this stone brick. So, yeah, so I'm going to have to figure out a way to put in brick for all of these. Let's do like that. Like that. So far, not bad. That seems like the direction it would be going, and I'm doing it like this just because it's going to be really easy. No one's going to be really seeing this top, so that should be good if no one's going to be seeing it. So now this one goes down from here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go like halfway, but then I'm going to go like down. There you go. That seems right. I'm going to look how hideous this roof is going to be. This is going to be like really ugly. I'm going to check this because I'm not good at really awkward roofs like this. So I'm just going to keep on doing this one. Like this. Maybe if I'm having trouble with this, I might finish this one off camera, because this is going to be a really difficult roof to build. So now what I'm looking at right here is that this one's a little bit higher up than this one again. So I'm going to do the same thing that I did last time. Like that. So that's actually not looking half bad. But what I want to do here is I want to make this like not that lined up. So we're actually going to do it like this. Actually, no, like that. Perfect. So let's do it like that. And then that, because it makes it a little bit like more flowy and look a little bit more natural instead of just really like weird. So let's do like this. And then actually I want to see how these ones are going to connect. So this one right here, it actually goes really straight. It goes up to here. So let's just build it all the way up to here. Perfect. This one goes up to here. So far they're connecting easy for this one. I'm gonna actually edit that space right over there because it's a little bit weird. Oh, this one actually, let's do like that. Wow, this roof is really, really weird. I forgot how difficult this roof is to actually like build. So let's do like this, and then let's build this out. Okay, that seems okay. And then, because it's not like, let's do that. Because I want to make it all look like it's connected in some way. So let's put that there. So that gives it like a little bit of a curve to it. That seems like the right thing to do. I'm also going to have to build this one out too. So let's try this one. These orange spaces I'm probably going to cover up with something like gray wool or like the carpets. It might make it a little bit awkward, but it's going to cover up those like really ugly spots. So far, this is looking a little bit better than I thought it would. Not really, though, but yeah, we'll look at it at the end. This right here, I'm going to close in. So that looks pretty good. Then what we're going to do here, we're going to add this in. Idea, because I have to. Okay. Actually make that 2 right there out of that little curve. And then let's make it drop down right here. Drop down a little further back, actually. Okay, that seems good. And we're almost done with this roof, actually. I think when I'm done with this roof, I'm going to end off the episode. So, let's do that. That. Perfect. Oh, this is actually ending up really nicely. Because it's all going to close in like a little Ziploc bag. I don't know why I thought Ziploc bag, but I'm hungry. I was thinking of like a peanut butter sandwich, or if you're allergic to peanuts, like a jelly thing, or if you don't like jelly, back to peanut butter. Whatever kind of sandwich you like. Again, I like peanut butter. Let's check that out. That roof is really confusing. You know, actually, I forgot. Let's get the carpets out. So let's get that color and then gray. So we're going to look at this. So this one's going to be white. So it might be awkward in some spots, but other spots it's going to look a little bit awkward, but it's going to cover it up a little bit more, especially for the white. I'm going to cover it there. So yeah, that doesn't look half bad. It actually kind of makes it look like a little bit more textured. So actually, let's look at this roof. So we've built this whole outside of this, which is actually looking a lot like the actual Nuketown. I actually forgot this spot over here. I saw it before when I was building the roof, and I said I was going to do it to myself. So let's finish that off. So let's break that one, and then I'm going to have to put carpets on these two. I didn't mean to break that one, but break this one. That's right. And then I don't even have stone brick slabs anymore. There you go. And then there you go. Perfect. Now I'm just going to need some gray. Okay. So that doesn't look ugly. So let's look at this roof. So that actually kind of looks like it looks natural-ish. You know, from down here, it actually does look like actual Nuketown. So let's check out this. So yeah, I think I'm going to end off the episode right here because we did a lot in this episode. We've started off on the orange house. We did some of the details. In the next episode, we're going to be working on like the garage area and the inside of this house. So let's end off the episode in one of the best camping spots. Oh, never mind. Let's end it right here. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this new series, remember to slap that like button, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.